What's up, everybody? What's going on? Hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-frickin-tastic out there. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's vlog day once again. Not only is it Monday, this is May the 1st. April just ended yesterday. So now for the next 31 days, in the great words of Justin Timberlake, it's gonna be May. Alright, and y'all, I was supposed to film this vlog this morning, but it was like raining very heavily. And right now, good news is that at least the rain has stopped. The sky is clear now. Bad news is it is like extremely windy. Alright. Not windy, windy. Windy. And my camera normally hates the wind, and so do I. Because like if you look at my past videos, you would hear that my camera hates the wind due to it having like so much wind noise in it. Like I could be sitting there trying to talk as loud as I can, and all you would hear in the background is you might even hear it in this one. But right now I'm doing like a little bit of a test. Like I can't find the physical microphone on my Kodak camera. I can't find where the microphone is located. I can see where the speaker is located, but I can't see where the microphone is located. So I can't really cover up my microphone with anything if I don't know where it is. And right now it's ghetto as heck, but I have a towel right there just draped over the camera. And that's what I was trying to do earlier. I was trying to like readjust the towel. Hopefully that's covering up the microphone to a certain extent, so it can reduce that sound. So yeah, this wind, it really blows. It really blows. But as I digress, I'm gonna try to soldier forth into this thing. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the content that I had ready to go this week. Man, like as April was winding down, it was getting like extremely busy for me as a content creator. Let's see here. Tuesday, I was able to produce an episode of the SelfStandard show. Thankfully, I had that one filmed in advance. Where I did the picante ramen challenge with actual picante sauce. Wednesday, I was able to do an episode of My Dear Letters for Guardians of the Galaxy, which I gotta talk about Guardians of the Galaxy later on in this vlog. Thursday, I was able to bring back Totally Kevin, and what the heck was that? Something just flew towards me. Friday, I was able to do... What did I do Friday? Heck, what did I upload Friday? I don't forgot. What did I upload Friday? Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Friday I did a vocal cover of Chainsaw Man. How the heck can I forget that? I want to thank everybody for tuning into that video because, bruh, my vocal cover of Chainsaw Man got 88 views. Thank you for that. And I'm not sure if anybody read the description for it, but I said that if it was going to get a certain amount of views, that I said that if that video was to get a certain amount of views, then it might end up becoming a new wrestling theme song for me in the future. Maybe. Right. 150 views. If my cover of Chainsaw Man gets over 150 views, I might make it a future wrestling theme song for myself. Maybe. Because like not too long ago, I heard the Chainsaw Man theme song, and just seeing how I was feeling this year, I felt like I really had a connection to Denji, you know? and I did watch the whole first season of Chainsaw Man this year, and it was dope as heck. I love Chainsaw Man now. I do. I'm very picky with my taste in anime, but yeah, I freaking love Chainsaw Man. I do. Saturday, I was able to produce a last-second upload for My Kingdom Cringe. Like, I did not have that planned at all this week, but I was glad I was able to get it done. And Sunday, I was able to do an episode of Randomonium for Ring Ramblings, which that was fun in its own right too. Alright, but yeah, y'all. With it being May 1st, May 29th is just around the corner. And I already know that I'm supposed to be somewhere for the 27th. I'm going to be going to a seminar for Dr. Tom Pritchard if I can arrange my transportation situation. But, so I might end up trying to film the anniversary special on the 26th, I believe. And my episode of Sup Everybody will be going up shortly before I upload that one. Alright? But yeah, as it stands right now, I have at least roughly 25 to 24 days to make 15 subscribers minimum, so I can avoid this year being the least subscribed year for SSP out of them all. 8 years into this channel, and the 8th year going will be the least subscribed year. I am trying so hard to avoid that. But yeah, other than the anniversary, oh my gosh, this is windy. Whoa, 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 don't you fall down. My camera almost, my tripod almost fell down, hold on. My camera's life just like flashed before my eyes. Alright, there we go. Now, as I was trying to say before I got rudely interrupted by the wind, besides my anniversary coming up, here I am sitting at my favorite table because we all know what's happening Thursday. Yep. I'm going to be turning 29 this Thursday. My birthday is Thursday. Thursday, May the 4th is my birthday coming up this week. And I always like sitting here for when my birthday is coming up. My last vlog of the age is always happening at this table. And I don't know when it happened, but somebody spray painted 2 of the benches blue, and my OCD is kicking in that it didn't do the whole table or the other 2 benches. Like that's weird as heck. So yeah, y'all. Like I have no plans for my physical birthday coming up. Well, I have no physical plans for my birthday coming up this Thursday. But if nothing, if there's nothing coming up Saturday, May the 6th, if the wind wasn't bad enough, people out here doing their motorbikes and they're like, but I just saw 2 wheelies happen off camera over there. People were doing wheelies on their dang motorbikes. That was cool as heck. Alright, but yeah, y'all, my mind's just scattered right now. I'm hoping to go out of town on May 6th, Saturday, May the 6th, because I'm hoping to go see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 for that weekend, and I'm also hoping to go buy myself an Xbox One game. Shout out to my friend Thomas from church for hooking me up with an Xbox One. I'm finally ready to get myself a physical Xbox One game. You know it's got to be a WWE game when I go to get one. It's got to be. It's got to be a WWE game when I go get it. Yeah. Well, one thing that has like really hit me hard this year for this birthday coming up is me realizing that it's me realizing that 2023 is the very final year for me to enjoy what's left of my 20s. I'm going to be turning 30 in 2024, and right now with me and my Asperger's, I keep hearing this voice in the back of my head, like telling me that there is no bigger waste of potential than seeing how I spent my 20s. And I know it's got to be the devil talking. I know that's got to be the enemy taunting me, but like that there is no. I keep being taunted that there is no better example of wasted potential than looking at me and everything I've done since 2014. So, and I remember saying to myself that if this year didn't equal great success, it was going to equal great failure. And now with this being my last year of my 20s, with this anniversary coming up, knowing that this may be the least subscribed year of them all, I guess I need to just take this L this year. I guess I just need to take this L for this year and this decade. I really, really, really want to look on the bright side of things. I really do. But I'll admit, it's hard as heck. It is hard as heck living with my brain right now. And like another thing that's like bugging me is that like like I don't know, like I'm conflicted at the moment, you know. Like I've got thoughts in my mind that shouldn't be there. All right. With my 29th birthday coming up, and with my trip coming up to, with my trip out of town coming up on the 6th, if nothing comes up to stop it from happening, it's sinking in that really, like, I have nobody, you know. Like, I really hate to talk negative about this, I really do. But as it stands right now, and I hope this vlog doesn't pressure anybody into doing anything, the only person that makes my birthday special is me, nobody else. That is nobody else's responsibility. Would I be disappointed if somebody else made a big deal about it, you know, just like give me a surprise something? Yes, it would be cool. Yes, I would be happy. But would I be disappointed if it doesn't happen? No, I wouldn't. Why is that? Because I'm a festive dude. I can't help it. I like having fun with festivities. That's why I love Christmas so much. That's why I love Halloween and Easter so much. That's why I love St. Patrick's Day so much. Just as an example. So when it comes to my birthday too, I feel like if there's anybody that's got to make it special, it's always got to be me. But I don't even remember the last time I actually had a party. Well, like, I don't remember the last time I actually had an actual legitimate birthday party. Nobody's ever thrown one for me. Not within the last 10 years, it feels like. And I'm not mad about that, I guess. Like the last time anybody did anything specifically big for my birthday, that was like 2020, and that was like when members of my church did like a whole parade for me. Ironically speaking, 2020, right before the COVID hit, I actually had a plan to throw my own party that year, but of course, COVID happened and I had to cancel it. So, if there's anybody to make my birthday special, it's got to be me. It's always me. And well, like I've been feeling more and more conflicted this year about certain things, you know, and like I feel like I've lost all sense of credibility as a person somehow. Like we all know that my issue with my Asperger's and everything, and me feeling ashamed to be me on certain occasions, but I'm still trying to, you know, cope with myself and cope with these negative thoughts circling in my mind. I'm trying to convince myself that the thoughts are not real, but I'm still seeing, but I'm not seeing things that are like proving me wrong, you know. But like currently speaking, my biggest battle is finding ways to fit in. Like I have nobody to fit in with. Like I have no particular clique that I, you know, just get along with. And even though I love professional wrestling, that's a good example. Even though my biggest passion is professional wrestling, I feel like I'm alienated by the wrestling community too. I mean, yeah, I go in there, I shake the hands of the wrestlers, I hang out backstage, you know. I do everything I should as a wrestler to, you know, get prepared for my match or whatever. I stay focused on the task at hand, but like nobody's actually. I feel like there's not that many people that's actually taking the time to get to know me, you know. Like there's nobody there that's like actually taking time to actually hold conversation with me and to like be a friend, basically. And there are a few exceptions though. There are a few exceptions on certain nights. Billy Brash, he's a good man, definitely. I gotta thank him for taking time to talk to me whenever he can. TJ Boss, I love TJ Boss. He checks in on me on occasion. Oh, JD Drake and Rob Kilroy, shout out to those two. Like anytime after I have a match, Rob Killjoy is always checking on me to check to see if I'm doing all right or to check to see if I had fun that night or not. So yeah, shout out to him. But like that's just general compassion, I think. But like as far as like actual genuine long-lasting friendship, I feel like I have nobody, you know, like nobody to actually hang out with, nobody to actually have common interest in. And that's something I should have been talking about this month, because technically it's still April 31st and it's Autism Awareness Month all the way until midnight tonight. And autism awareness is always cool, but autism acceptance is where a lot of people will draw the line at. But the biggest person that is having issues with autism acceptance is me. Like I'm having trouble accepting myself. And I know that's my biggest pet peeve. That right there is my biggest pet peeve. So as I turn 29, as this age of 28 comes to a close, I'm hoping that I can make 29 be mighty fine. I want 29 to be mighty fine. Make 29 fine. Make 29 fine. That is my goal. See if I can make 29 fine. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But I feel like I'm trying to... I don't want to force myself. I don't want to do that. I just want to come out and say it. I want to break my Asperger's. Alright, there, I said it. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I want to kill my autism. I either want to kill it or I want to change it for my new age. I don't know if that's possible. I want to change my mental health for the good. Somehow or another, I either A, want to kill my autism, or B, I want to fight through it and make it better. And if I can't do that, I want it to make me stronger somehow. I want to spit in the face of all my evil thoughts. I want to disrespect my own doubts. If I get negative thoughts in my head, I want to slap them silly. I do. How long have I been recording so far? 20 minutes, wow. This is automatically gone longer than I expected it to. I am going to try, I am wanting to force myself, as I turn 29, I want to force myself to see the value in me. That's what I want to do. Like, I don't care if I look stupid doing it. I need to flex. I need to flex myself mentally and emotionally to myself. I need to pretend that my own crap don't stink on certain occasions. I do. Here's a good example. I want to give a shout out to a specific wrestler. All right. And like this is a good way for me to start right here. All right. This year I have been having doubts about myself and my professional wrestling abilities. I have been. All right. And it has occurred to me that I have only had 3 matches this year. Only 3 matches this year. Alright? There was that match I had teaming up with Doug Riley and Spartanburg to take on Squeaks and Dagon. There was that cinematic match I had with Squeaks for the Clown Cage Carnage match, but that's something I had to book myself. And then there was that match I had with James Johnson. And as far as I know, my next match may only be the 20th when I defend the Legacy Championship at CMW Evolution's Most Wanted event. 4 matches in a 5-month period. Not gonna lie, that kind of hurts. But I need to give a shout out to Caprice Coleman. For those of you that don't know who Caprice Coleman is, please Google him, please YouTube him. He's a really important person for the AEW and the Ring of Honor roster. Alright, heck, right now, if you tune into Ring of Honor every week, you'll hear him doing commentary. Alright, last Sunday when I was in Charlotte, Caprice Coleman, he actually showed up and he was in attendance for that show. Alright, and after the show was over, I was actually able to have a brief conversation with him, and Caprice, he was a very cool man, you know. The last thing I was expecting was to see Caprice Coleman in person show up for JD Drake's class for APW training. Alright? I was able to work with him for a little bit and it felt good. I was able to run a drill with him and he was able to see some of the stuff I was able to do. But for a brief moment, the class stopped for like a verbal lesson, and Caprice Coleman told me that I give him like an 80s wrestler vibe, basically, and he compared me to Barry Windham. That took me off guard. I was not expecting to hear that, but I'm glad that it came from him, and I really enjoyed that. Like, I really needed to hear that. So again, as my age of 28 comes to a close, I'm gonna make 29 be fine. I'm gonna make 29 fine any way that I can. If life gives me lemons, I'm gonna make lemonade out of it, dadgummit. So yeah, y'all, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I don't have anything specifically planned for this week as far as the uploads go. Just stay tuned to SSP, stay tuned to any other reaction channels or mashups or whatever. I'm going to try to upload something, but I can't make any promises. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all folks later. Thank y'all for tuning in, and until next time, make sure all of you remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah, I'm out. Love you all. And here comes my hug of appreciation. Bye.